All right, guys, welcome back once again to American Truck Sim. As always, I'm Sergeant Alpha. It has been a very long break since I've released any kind of videos. I think it was still November or early December, whichever it was, whenever I released any videos last time. It's been really busy. I know I mentioned a few times that I was going to be moving. That finally took place, and getting set up with my job that I transferred to down here because there for like a week. I was kind of living the sweet life, no job, no nothing. And unfortunately, I did have to start working again to start making money and being able to afford things. So, yeah, I went back to work. Been busy with that, getting set up there. Been quite busy with Goon City and stuff going on there, and that's part of the reason I've been really seeing videos. I'll explain some stuff as we drive, but really quick, we're just going to take a look at the truck. We are in a nice custom, not really custom, but a nice paint scheme on our Freightliner Cascadia, kind of a blue, dark blue, a little bit of red in there, a small bit of white. We are doing our own trailer and truck. We are doing a load of cans of paint, I think it was, from LA to Colorado. I think it's Boiling Springs, Colorado, something like that. Quite a drive, so we're going to go ahead and get started here. Normally, I would do the rest stops and everything, but two reasons I'm not going to do that. One, we are going from LA to freaking Colorado, so I've turned off fatigue because it's already going to be a long trip as is. Reason number two, I have gotten a steering wheel and pedals for American Truck Sim and all my other racing games, and I'm already going to be trying not to crash this thing as is. I'm still kind of getting used to the steering wheel, pedals, and everything. Pedals I'm good on, it's just the steering wheel. You're going to see it turn over like this. I'm barely turning this wheel. You see how much it looks like it's moving the game. And just a little teeny tiny wheel, because I got like a Logitech. Forget the actual name for the one I got. It's like a little Ferrari racing wheel. So, yeah, you got a Ferrari and you're playing American Truck Sim. Well, look, guys, I spent a lot of money on a new chair. Wake everybody up real quick. Invested in a new chair, like $180 on a new, very comfortable gaming chair. Don't know what chair I got. Let me know in the comments, and I will put that there for you. I'm probably gonna forget otherwise. And yeah, so between the chair and everything else I've had to get, still coming right for Christmas bills, everything like that. One cash sheet, got like a $70 steering wheel, and it gets the job done. So we're gonna go with it. I didn't get a shifter or anything like that. Might get a shifter later on.
Right.
There's a reason I didn't get a shifter. Quite yet, or I'm talking about might get later on. I'm actually probably going to be building myself a new PC soon. And I'm going to still record stuff while I can with the PC I have. But my girlfriend was wanting to be able to work from home, and since we're both got jobs, we're doing pretty good with what we got. We're gonna have some money on the side, or money to set on the side. For that, I told her that I would build myself a new PC. She could have my old one, and that way I can kind of have everything I need to actually get into games like American Truck Sim and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm probably not going to be doing too well at staying in the lanes with this thing. I've had the steering wheel for like 3 days technically, and played around with it for maybe 3 hours total. I've done 2 short deliveries with it to kind of get the feel for it. And anything other than that, I've got interrupted either by kids or my girlfriend. So this is going to be kind of a test of how quickly I've picked up the steering wheel. Plus, I don't have tracked IR yet. For like I said, I dropped a lot of money on a chair and bills and everything else right after Christmas, and I'm probably gonna get that soon. But coming into getting or building an UPC, kind of figure out all the stuff with that. That might be later on. So I'm gonna be end up steering with one wheel and still looking around with the mouse with the other one. Other hand, so it's gonna be kind of off. Alright, so I told you guys that I was going to start explaining some stuff. We'll go ahead and get into that. So video-wise, as I've been talking about, I've been moving, and right up until I actually moved was Christmas time, and that was already a busy time for my job anyway. So I really had no free time. We were getting told that we could have all the overtime we wanted. So even though I needed the money, I was still trying to have a day or two off, and I was still getting called into work because they needed me to come into work. And I just really didn't have time. What little time I did have was going to real life concerns like moving and having money to move, and spending time with my girlfriend and her kids and taking care of them, all that good stuff. It did actually help.
Go straight on.
Having a little bit of a break there, kind of gave me time to get some priorities sorted out and stuff like that, because I got to where if I wasn't working or I wasn't with them, I was spending like an entire day just sitting around not doing anything, just playing games, stuff like that, and trying to record. Without rambling into any more social stuff. Yeah. Garden City, we've been doing a lot of things there. Stuff's been changing left and right. I just got busy. I lost my whole train of thought there. Troy and Val switched places. Valentine is now the colonel for state, and Troy is the chief of police. Castle has left state, and he is fire and civ. Same with Dragon, she's fire and civ. I'm the only one of the three of us still in state. And I've actually ranked up quite a bit since the last time I actually released a video. I believe the last video I recorded with Garden City, I was still a Master Trooper, and
then turn left.
Since then, I believe I did a short video
Turn left.
where I'd been in a pursuit and got hit head on in that pursuit. And I was going to release that full video, but that video was so long ago, I'm just not even going to do anything with it now. But at that time, I was a senior corporal. Since then, I picked up sergeant, staff sergeant, and now master sergeant. So yeah, a lot of things have changed there. I've also taken over K9 for state since Castle has left. So on top of all the extra responsibilities of becoming the supervisor for 5M and a state department, and keeping track of everything in Discord, everything else, and I've also had to manage my own subdivision, and which I've done before. It's a lot of work, especially with subdivision is so popular, like K9. You always have a lot of people that want to do K9, and just keeping up with how that's going to work. Because K9 is one of those things where it's either fun or it's really, really boring because SIDS aren't doing anything for you for K9 to be needed. So it's just kind of finding that fine balance in between what K9 can do. Pretty much get that all sorted out. At some point, K9 is going to be working with other subdivisions, and that's another thing that's been keeping me busy. Because just kind of trying to get a hold of these guys running these other subdivisions and see how they want to work with us. Because it's going to be a kind of a collaboration between myself and the guys that run those other subdivisions on how they want to use K9 for their subdivision, how I'm going to let them, and when they would call us, you would be able to activate K9 for that subdivision, stuff like that. Uniforms that they would use, vehicles, a lot of stuff that you don't really see in the videos. And it kind of goes in. But so, pretty much running K9 by myself right now. I am planning on getting some people kind of moved around inside the subdivision to kind of help me out a little bit because of how active everyone is actually being. Everybody's really doing a good job with K9, and I'm really happy with them. And at the end of the day, they all make me look very good. No, it's kind of talking about myself a little bit there, but yeah. Every time that we have a department meeting, I get told how well K9 is doing, so it makes me look good, so I'm happy with them. Kind of return the favor, let them do more things, stuff like that. I kind of manage who does what. And so in addition, they'll be able to do more stuff, have more responsibilities, so kind of take the load off of me as I kind of focus on other things and stuff like that. So I said that's another thing that's kind of kept me busy, just kind of trying to keep an eye on everything that goes on. Kind of evaluate who I want to do what. DCS, I know I had started my own Iran campaign at the start of the year, and I had planned on continuing that, and I was having issues with VR. Because I was wanting to get a VR headset to kind of continue it, just so it was a little bit easier on me to kind of see what I was doing in the game and more immersive for myself and stuff like that. Again, since I'm abstract IR, the VR headset, I can look around and see what I'm doing, all that good stuff. I got the VR headset, and whenever I run VR for DCS, my computer does not like that at all, so I drop a lot of frames. So hopefully, and I mentioned that I had something else I was going to try to do and see if that fixed it. That didn't quite work out, so I'm going to end up having to wait until I can build my next PC to actually kind of continue that with VR. Now, I've done a few short videos for DCS. I might continue to do that. It just kind of depends on how stuff goes on. And this is what I'm talking about with, we'll see how well I'm able to actually steer this thing. You're probably going to see this thing jerk around a lot on the highway. Okay, stay away from that truck, and do I need to take this exit or not? I think I do.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
not quite got the fine motor skills of this wheel sorted out just yet. So what I was on that, a little bit of this is also I'm trying to adjust my chair while I'm driving, which isn't the best thing to do. Yeah, in a nutshell, you know, that is where I've been between, you know, the moving logistics and Goon City and everything. I was in another FiveM community for a minute, and I just got so busy to where I wasn't really able to kind of keep up with that other community and Goon City being my main one. So I left the second community. Castle's trying to get me to come back to it, and I told him I probably would here next week just because I've had so much going on. And I really didn't have time to do anything with it this week, so. Once I get done with everything I get done this week, I will probably come back into that other community and try to get some videos going for that as well as Goon City. As you know, like I mentioned a second ago, there's all the stuff I've done or I've got going on right now with that K9 for Goon City, because I've got a meeting set up with a couple of my K9 guys on something we got going on for the subdivision soon, and that's going to be happening tomorrow as I record this, so I'm not even really going to have a day off tomorrow to do anything. We're going to be talking to those guys and hopefully get something kind of laid out. I'm also having to kind of keep track of DMs floating around right now with everything. Nope. Out 9-welded there. Yeah, we're going a little fast here. We're going to slow it way down because we are speeding and
Keep left.
this wheel here is giving me a little bit of issues, so.
Keep left.
Driving like a madman to get to Colorado. Like I said, that we are not using fatigue simulation just because of the distance of the drive here. We still are using air brake sim. As long as we're on the highway, we really won't need that. The only time we're really going to be braking is for traffic, the smaller roads, and when we stop for gas, because well, obviously we are going to have diesel for the truck to continue running. We're not going to be able to make it on one tank all the way to Colorado, so whenever we have to stop for that, because we are just now coming through Barstow, California. Okay, here we go. My me just kind of focusing. And I'm probably not moving the camera around as much as I normally did with a controller. Just because, like I said, I'm having to use one hand to steer and one hand to move the camera when I do that. And right now I'm counting both hands on the wheel to get around some of these curves. This is why Trike IR is very useful when you're using a wheel. There's some guys that have gotten ATS work with VR. If I can kind of sort that out, I may end up doing that as well. And once we get the new PC built and it can handle it, okay. Rocking the truck. Once I get the new PC built, I know I can handle it. I'll probably end up getting a shifter, and we'll go with a manual transmission truck instead of a real automatic like I'm using now. Although, you know, a lot of trucks are actually going to automatic. On the outside, it sounds like a manual truck, but it's actually an automatic truck. Pretty sure the Freightliner Cascade is one of those trucks, and that's part of the reason we're using it. As you see on the left there, we know we still have the random events on the highway, so when you may have a few of those pop up on us on our side of the road, just have to keep an eye out for that. And hopefully we'll be able to spot them early enough to do something about it and not just plow through it. We're just kind of coasting now. Letting the truck do its thing and try not to flip it with all these crazy wheel jerks I'm doing here. Really starting to feel like a drunk trucker. Pretty sure if anybody in Green City saw me doing this on the server, they'd probably pull me over. Now we're just going to kind of continue doing our thing here. Still kind of speeding a little bit, so we're just going to coast it. Try not to rack up any traffic tickets today. Yeah, guys, again, I apologize for not having videos out recently. Just been so busy. I know I picked up quite a few subscribers since the last couple of videos I pushed out. I think I picked up like 20-ish subscribers just in that past month or so, even though I wasn't releasing any videos. I really appreciate that, guys. You know, it really helps out me, helps out the channel. And if there's something that you guys would like to see, let me know in the comment section. I'll do my best to get that out for you. I know LSPDFR has requested a lot. I've tried to get that back up and running, and every time I do, I break it. So I may have to kind of sort out what I'm doing and spend like a few days to actually work on it when I have time, or may have to try to find someone to do it for me. I know there are people out there who are willing to set up LSPDFR for you. You know, obviously I'll charge for the time. It's just kind of finding one of those people and getting them to set it up for me and having them funds to do all that stuff. Another thing, I use NVR, Natural Vision Remastered, for FiveM and GTA when I do play. I know there's NVE Natural Vision Evolved, and that is another thing I'm kind of wanting to shift over to, but that is a paid version of Natural Vision, and I just haven't had time to sit down and sort out buying that. So whenever I have time to do that, I'll probably end up making the switch over to NVE. And again, that's having time to sit down and buy it, and of course having to completely rebuild FiveM and GTA whenever I do that. So it's another reason I've kind of put it off. All the work that goes into getting NVE. So here we are with the drunk trucker. Remember these curves? Jesus! Okay. I think we just crossed into Nevada. Here in a little bit we'll actually pull up the map and let you see Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay. So here in a little bit we'll pull up the map and let you see how far we actually have to go. But seeing as how we just crossed into Nevada now, it's still going to be a little while. And luckily, you know, we just got paint cans sloshing around back there and shifting and nothing really volatile. Head towards Salt Lake City. Kind of slow down for this curve because I know I came around the curve the other day when I just got the wheel and actually flipped the truck on it to its side, so we definitely don't want to do that again. Because I never managed to do it with keyboard or controller, but I have, with the steering wheel, I have rolled it and I have 9-wheeled it. went around a curve on 9 wheels. I believe I was going around the left-hand curve, and next thing I know, I'm like 45 degrees going around a curve, and that was not a good thing. Somehow I managed to keep it from rolling over, and we just kind of held that half roll around the curve. But we definitely don't want to be doing that today. It looks like the sun is finally starting to come up, so we've driven through the night. You guys will probably be able to see a little bit more now. As long as we don't start getting any rain. Definitely don't want to go towards Phoenix. That's going to be the opposite direction. I don't have the Coast to Coast mod in currently because after I started playing ATS again and got everything updated all that good jazz, I haven't just didn't have time or kept forgetting to go find the updated Coast to Coast and Canada map. I believe I actually had Canada and Mexico in last time I played, and I just never really got into it. Got around to updating. But that is one thing we definitely want to do, so everything's synced up, don't cause any issues. And every time ATS or SCS, releases a new state, it makes the Coast to Coast mod that much better because they use the assets they get for all the other all these states they use for their mod. Yeah, I said that we weren't going to do this, actually. Okay, yeah, okay. I was going to say we weren't going to, I said we weren't going to do it, but actually I believe there's an off-ramp and an on-ramp. So we'll just take the off-ramp and then the on-ramp, and that's not going to work, is it? Nope.
Keep left and then exit left.
Okay, so we're going to have to turn around here.
Exit left.
And head back down there.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
We'll just stop and get gas while we're doing this because that we're probably going to need some gas. So we're still pretty good on gas, but you know me, I kind of like to stay topped off. If nothing else, we'll run in and grab some coffee or something. Okay, that's not legit, but I appreciate that, guys. Gonna stop on the interstate to let me turn.
Okay, let's find a new route. When possible, make a U-turn. Recomputing.
Alright, so we're going to come in here and we're going to get ourselves some diesel. And then we'll head right back out. Then we're kind of going the opposite direction from what we should be, but oh well, they'll live with it. Alright, get our diesel in. And we're good. And for the quick, we'll go ahead and pop up that map like I was telling you guys we would do. You can see we're just outside of Vegas. We came from down here in LA. So we've actually made a pretty good dent in our trip. We'll kind of touch Arizona for a second. Come through Utah and Colorado. We're going to be heading way down here to Sterling, Colorado. I was way off on that one. I thought we was coming somewhere else. So still plenty of distance to go. Go ahead and start our truck back up. So we're going to have to come out here to the right to get out of here. these guys over here sleeping. Really debating being a little bit of an asshole here and waking everybody up. Let them know it's time to get back on the road. And why not? Come on, guys, wake up! Time to go to work. You know, those guys probably all drove through the night and they're just now going to sleep. Alright, so we're going to come back over to the right and take that on-ramp that we were trying to take a minute ago.
Turn right.
Kind of creep it, get ready to do the roll once we have an opening. Don't think we're gonna get it though. So we got too much traffic coming. So we might. Nope, we don't. I'll say we might have it, but we didn't. Come on, guys, I need to get here. Okay, we're gonna go for it. All those guys are returning anyway, so we're good. Alright, we walk north.
And then exit left. Exit left.
Same thing, we're just gonna kind of creep down through here. This is one of those weird intersections, so we don't want to completely lose it here. And there's no light here, it's all stop signs. That's not good. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody coming, so it should be good. But don't need to get across before this bus, though.
Keep left.
Alright, there we go. We're back on the road again. Sure, we're good to merge. As I text and drive here, don't mind me, guys. As I texting and driving, not the smartest. Okay. Going through some mountain terrain here. So we're going to make a move to get in this air lane here. Oh, no, fuck, dude, fuck. Are you kidding me? Really, guys, you're gonna freaking... Jesus, you're gonna see me coming and you're still gonna cut me off. Gotta love ATS, freaking traffic logic. I'm just gonna kind of coast over here. Alright, get back up to speed. Surprisingly, we didn't damage the cargo. We just freaking smashed up the truck and the trailer. So, if we see a shop somewhere to fix the truck, we're going to have to do that. It's nothing that's really going to affect our delivery. We're still able to drive it. Shouldn't have any issues there. Just probably going to be cosmetic damage, if anything. And it really didn't help either that I was trying to find the brake and I was smashing the gas. That's why I heard the engine kind of lined up there right before we hit. Speeding through here is about 55. Kind of makes sense with these curves and this tighter road that we have. I'll try to stick that the best we can. We are crossing into Utah. I'm going to see if we can get around this port of entry. It's probably going to pull us into it. Going to slow it down. Just nope, they're going to wave us through. All right. So we should probably slow down just in case they pull us in, but they waved us through. Back up to 70. And here's another genius that's going to cut us off. So we're into Utah. We just got to cross into Colorado once we get through Utah. Our crazy steering here. Now we're going back way off the gas, get a little bit of brake here. Don't want to go plowing into the back of that car there. Take out a whole family. I'll just give the Foreman Pickle a hard time because he's usually wrecking stuff, and there I go with our wreck. So, guess I'm gonna have to quit giving you a hard time there, Pickle. So we are definitely going to be trying to get around this car, though. This guy's pulling doubles. It's like Rocky Mountain doubles at that. We should be good to get back over. Probably should use my turn signal, but they're slowing down the go faster lane.
Keep left.
Alright, you guys heard Bleedy. We're gonna keep to the left here. I'm just going to back off the gas for a little bit until we start slowing down. Don't be getting too crazy and wrecking the truck any more than we already have. There's a car fire, looks like, over there on the left. And they probably need to push hog this median over here on the left, too. We probably could have made that turn in a Cedar City there and check the map for a shop to fix the truck, but we were way over here on the left lane. Not seeing another exit anytime soon, so we'll just stay to the highway. There's a say that, and there's a exit right here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and make this exit. At this gas station right here. Well, looks like they might have a shop as well, so hopefully that's the case. Okay.
Go straight on.
Actually, we got green, so we're gonna go ahead and make our turn.
Finding a new route.
Tell you, if they have a shop here so we can put our truck over here, that'd be great.
Go straight on.
While we sit here, I'm just gonna try to find something, and I'm not finding where I threw it, so I have to hop up really quick and find it, and I'll be right back, guys. At least that was a long red line because, yeah. It's not there when that light first changed, as you guys saw.
Okay, let's find a new route. Please, make a U-turn when possible. Make a U-turn.
First, we're going to come down here and see if this is a shop like I think it is. Looks like it is. Fix that damage from the dummy that pulled out in front of us. All right, so we actually did have some engine transmission damage, as well as chassis, some cabin damage. Wheels was to be expected from wear and tear. Same with the trailer, had some tire wear and tear, and body and chassis damage whenever we smacked that guardrail. We are going to go ahead and exit this. Get some gas while we're here, and yeah, hop back on the road. Oh, yeah. Put the brakes on. I hope to take those off. And here in a second, I just realized when I looked back there, I forgot to show you guys the actual interior of the truck. So we will do that while we get gas. All right, so inside the computer, we have our fire extinguisher down there. We got our laptop, got a phone sitting up there. Got our coffee down there. Magnets, our go bag, we got our bed. Got our sandwich back there we haven't eaten. Got a little bear. I got an American flag back there. We got a little microwave, mini fridge. Do we have anything else? Got a little American flag doohickey right there. Cover your space up there. Ever on a bad truck? At least I don't think so. Pretty nice looking. As you guys can see it in the sunlight. Enough admiring truck. We'll go ahead and head on out. Now we got our damage from dummies fixed, and yeah, so I'll head back up.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Not sure why they've got that other road over there blocked. But they got something going on over there. Oh, CSX intermodal. Traffic is pretty light today, considering. We're waiting on the slide here to change. We'll check and see how far we got left. And so we're right here at Cedar City. We're actually just now about halfway, so it's about 11 hours trip time, 704 miles left. You know what? Actually, I'll do something kind of jank here. And we are going to go ahead and back into here. And you'll see what I'm doing here in a second. We are actually going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here because this is still a pretty long trip. So
I'll find a new route. When possible, make a U-turn.
Yep, we're going to do that. We're going to come over here and we're going to stop. Now we'll go ahead and park there. Set our brake. Kill the truck. Alright guys, like I said, a little bit rusty, plus new wheel, so probably not my best job I've ever done for American Truck Sim. Like I said, I've wrecked, so I can't really drag on Pickle too much. I guess we're about even out for Pickle. Yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. It really helped me out. Don't forget to ring the bell to get notifications for releasing a video. And hopefully I'll have some more videos coming up for you soon. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.